Awesome three first weeks, 12, 11, 10 weeks of training for my first meet as a 74 kilo weightlifter. It's Monday morning now on April 4th. I'm at Starbucks. It's barely morning, it's 11:10, but I've done a lot of work today already. Just gonna do some more client stuff, catching up on emails and whatnot. I wanted to show you guys a little goodie box I got from Amazon. So I know everyone is Team Quest, but I've recently really liked these combat bars by Muscle Farm. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough. I've had the chocolate peanut butter as well that I really like, and I'll show you the macros on these. These are about $2 a bar, so again, still pretty expensive. Right around what you're gonna pay for the Quest bars as far as the cost of it. But the macros are 7 grams of fat, 25 carb, and 20 grams of protein. Also 12 grams of fiber, but don't rely on fiber in your protein bars. Eat your fruits and vegetables, kids. I typically have those bars as kind of a between breakfast and lunch snack, or maybe even like a very early lunch. So I typically eat lunch around 1 o'clock, and then we'll go train around 3. So again, it kind of tides me over before lunch, and most of the time my breakfast is pretty small too. Normally it's a protein shake and some coffee, maybe like a fiber one brownie to have a sweet tooth. But again, my breakfast is usually only 300 to 500 calories. Then I'll have a bar, and then my biggest meal is normally before I work out around 1, and then I go train at about 3. So meal here, you're gonna have that assault bike, or I had that assault bar, or like 11 o'clock. So this is kind of my main meal before I go train. I'll probably have like a whey protein shake, maybe like some rice cakes, about an hour away from my training session too, because I'm eating this meal about 2.5 hours before I'm actually gonna train. So already snacking here on 3 whole eggs and 2 egg whites there. I put some Cholula on there for a little bit of flavor, but nothing special there. Just a little combo of eggs. Here I have some pancakes that don't look too delicious. That's because they are these protein pancakes from Birch Benders. I don't really recommend these. A lot of the protein pancake, ready to go mixes aren't super good. You're probably better off going with something like just regular pancake mix and adding in like vanilla whey. Also, if you look back on my channel, I have like a pumpkin pancake recipe where I use pumpkin and vanilla whey and like vanilla almond milk and stuff like that. And you get a ton more pancakes, probably like twice the volume as you would here. I already had this stuff. I wanted to try it out, so I wanted to use it. Macros are still pretty good. I use 75 grams in this for 2. So it's gonna be about 35 carb, about 20 protein. And I got it because the protein, as you see there, is actually whey protein, not like soy or something else. It wouldn't be too high quality. Then lastly, I'm just gonna top these pancakes with a little bit of mixture of peanut butter. This is that Cookie Nookie peanut butter. This is got some honey and cookie dough chips. This is really freaking good. But again, this is very dense. So there's 20 grams in here. And to get a little bit more volume, I mixed it with this Light and Fit vanilla Greek yogurt. Again, this is super awesome macros here per serving, which is 225 grams, as you see there. Is 0 fat, 13 carb, 18 protein. And I only use 50 grams in here, so only 1/4 of a serving. So it's pretty much like 4 carb, 5 protein to have this tasting a lot better. Not tasting a lot better, but have it spread out a lot more volume there. So today I'm going with the Utopian, the Taupe for my pre-workout. Talked about this before, but again, caffeine, neurotropic, really recommend it from De Novo Nutrition. If you want something without any beta-alanine or creatine, I really like this. It's a cognitive enhancer. During my workout, I'm gonna have some Body Armor Grape, half a serving of this. At least half a bottle of it, I think it is a serving. So about 20 grams of carbs. And what I actually do is just mix that into a bigger bottle like this and add a bunch of water into it to kind of dilute it a little bit. And lastly, this is just my own mixture of creatine, monohydrate, and beta-alanine that I put in with my drink intra-workout. Again, I don't need to drink these at a specific time, just at some point. And I feel like if I get it in during my workout, I don't really taste it too much with that good drink. So. Break it down. guys like that kind of new footage with some vlog mixed in with just some random stuff. I did have one full day of training that I wanted to share with you guys. Again, this was at the very end of my 9 weeks out. I wanted to hit some heavy work. So it's actually supposed to be, I think, around doubles at 90% of my training max, which I'm not even really sure what it is, because if you watch my previous videos, I talk about kind of how I go up and down based on how I feel at that percentage. But I think it was around 410 or 420 for my 90%. This was my last warm-up at 385, and this is my first working set here. The volume was low, only 3 sets of 2. Again, first set here, 415 moved pretty well. I was feeling good on this day. Not spectacular. I felt like my stance was a little off. You can't see my feet right now, but I feel like I was consistently going a little bit too wide with my feet, and I corrected that for the 8-week out trainings. Hopefully it takes care of itself a little bit. Still can't see it here, but actually this 430 went very well, and I actually tripled 430 the week before, so I felt there was no doubt I could double this, and I kind of wanted to see what I could hit after it. So this second rep moved really well, as you'll see right there. Not too grindy at all. So it's actually going for a 445 double, which would have been definitely a body weight PR. And again, you can kind of see my feet here now. That just didn't feel, I don't know, as athletic as I normally do. That's a pretty damn wide stance for me, even looking at this before I even squat it. And my foot flare is pretty large as well. So again, this maybe could have had it for a double. You know, that certainly isn't a max lift there, but wanted to call it. It didn't feel super good. I had deadlifts after this, and again, 9 weeks out, I don't need to tell myself too much about my performance. Then I moved straight into deadlifts, just like the squats. Wanted to hit something pretty heavy, not a max, but just feel something heavy, kind of see where I'm at after the first 4 weeks of training. Ended up working to a 490 that moved pretty well. It's kind of hard for me to gauge where my sumo's at, because again, I'm still trying to figure out my form, figure out my grip width and all of those things. But again, things moved pretty well here. Wanted to just build up with singles, see where I was at, and 490 moved really well. Can't complain too much. Really good lighting on this as well. So comment below if you guys kind of like the new setup of mixing in some vlog stuff. I know just the training only can get a little bit boring, so I'll try to mix that in here and there, but I don't want to share my personal life too much with YouTube. And also, if you want more real-time updates how my prep is going, like the day of, definitely check me out on Instagram. I update training probably 2 or 3 times a week on there pretty religiously. So that's it, guys. As always, go check out MyoBrainPerformance.com. Saw that new MyoBrain t-shirt in the video. If you want one of those, go grab them. They will sell out really quick because we don't keep a lot in stock. So that's it, guys. Go check us out. If you have any questions, comment below. Appreciate it watching, as always. See ya.